Okay ho. Sige, good evening everyone once again. At sige, tuloy na tayo dito sa continuation ng topic natin on courageous leadership. Leadership is a very important ingredient as we continue to expand our business in various places over the Philippines. In fact, the struggle here right now that we are facing is actually looking for the leaders. This afternoon, I was on a meeting with a group in Bacolod. There were a handful of agents we had together with our key leaders actually. And true enough, we were able to dissect and we were able to identify the need in the area. The need that we're looking for in Bacolod is we're looking for leaders as of this time. But the way I look at it, we just don't really look for leaders. But DPPI has always been in the process of developing leaders. We believe that we can really develop people. We believe that with the kind of training programs we have that are available at our disposal, you just have to tune in, you just have to hook up all of your downlines. We believe that eventually our people here will be developed. CDPPI ho, kung nanonotice nyo, we are one of a kind na realty firm. Iba ho tayo sa ibang realty firm na ang ibang realty firm ho ay basta-basta na lang ho ng papyrate ng mga agent coming from other realty. Kumbaga, ito ay made person na hindi na nila kailangan i-train, hindi na nila kailangan turuan kasi alam na yung industry. Mayroon mga ganong mga nagpa-practice. Pero si DPPIO ay hindi. Kung nakikita nyo, yung mga members na dumadating dito sa DPPI really started from scratch. People who succeeded in this business in our company are people that started from scratch. It is here that they were able to get their education. It is in here that they are able to get their trainings. We believe that DPPI can put up the needed trainings that each person that goes into the organization para ho ma-improve yung negosyo niya, paano niya i-handle, at paano niya patakbuhin. And we certainly believe na itong mga programa natin ay meron po itong tinatawag natin na long-term impact doon sa individual na business organizations po natin. Marami po tayong mga business organizations ngayon. Meron tayong Latina, meron tayong Dreamer, meron tayong Synergy, meron tayong Green Pastures, meron tayong Top Notchers, ano pa ba? Meron tayong Champion, Celebrity, Diamond, marami pa ho at Team Payaman, no? So ibig sabihin, we've got variety of business units right now. Each of the business unit have different demographics. Kumbaga, iba-iba ang laman ng bawat organization. But because we have a vision, we were unified according to our vision. We moved together into one direction because alam natin kung saan tayo patutungo at alam po natin kung ano yung dapat gawin natin. It is very important, though we are different, kahit po iba-iba yung mga grupo po natin, iba-iba po yung mga individual goals and individual objective ng bawat isang grupo at syempre din bawat person po, iba-iba din po yung mga personal goals. But because we have a strong vision in the company, we continue to move forward. I remember at the onset of COVID, the declaration for the lockdown actually was done around March 10, somewhere there, 10, 11, 12, somewhere in that date, that the president made an announcement that there will be a lockdown all across the nation. And during that time, when it was announced on Philippine television, there are a lot of things that runs into my mind. Una na doon na tumatakbo sa isipan ko, what will happen to the industry if there's gonna be a lockdown? What will happen to our sellers if there's gonna be a lockdown? Would this be the end of the business that we have started? Would this be the sign that this is the last already of the time that we will be operating? Marami hong tumatakbo sa isipan ko during that time. Then, I paused for a moment. I made a lot of thinking, and I revisited our vision and mission. When I revisit those vision and mission, I was reminded that this vision, that this mission, these are actually the heart and soul of this organization. That we will be here, that we are going to see a multitude of godly, responsible, and self-driven real estate entrepreneur continually doing the business through selling and recruiting new business partners daily. Yun ang nakikita ko. Yun ang nakikita ko na in spite and despite of whatever situation there is, yun ang nakikita ko. It's very clear yun. So sabi ko sa sarili ko, we've got to find some ways in order for us to be able to still accomplish the vision para ang company can still move forward. That was the time that I began to remember that I had a Zoom subscription. My Zoom subscription actually is dated way back October of 2019. I was paying during that time on a minimum subscription fee. I was paying the subscription fee, but I wasn't able to use it. There was a plan even last year to go into online presentation. I just don't know how I will be able to do it in precisely because I'm not yet familiar on how to navigate the Zoom, and there wasn't no really push at all to really know and to learn how to use Zoom, because what I believe is pwede naman akong bumisita sa lugar eh. Pwede naman akong magbiyahe, pwede naman akong pumunta sa Dumaguete, maglalantry papuntang Bacolod, tapos tatawid ng Iloilo. And that was really what I'm doing. Tapos cross ng Mindanao, punta ng Cagayan de Oro, punta ng Butuan City. Because I was way comfortable with the traditional way of doing it. But because there's a pandemic, it closes something, but it opened a lot of opportunity as well. I'm sorry. And during that time, naalala ko na may Zoom subscription pala ako. So inaral ko, tiningnan ko kung baka paano ba to gawin, magiging useful ba to. Then I tried. No, I tried my very first maiden voyage, no? I tried my maiden voyage in the Zoom and tried to ask some few people to hook up, and at sinubukan ko at nakita ko na okay, doable. Ngayon, to cut the story short, March 16, the president already enforced the lockdown. So we were locked down. We were in our houses, and the only thing we had during the time is just our internet connection and the gadgets. Sabi ko, sige, try natin. Mag-seminar tayo, mag-recruitment seminar tayo. At first, tayo-tayo lang yon. Halos walang invited guests kasi we're trying to practice Zoom during the time. So unti-unti ho, nagda-download, unti-unti na nag-adapt sa mga changes. And little by little, nakikita natin people are starting to jump in. Then we started to run a recruitment seminar. So tumatakbo na yung recruitment seminar halos every day ngayon eh. During the time, almost every day may recruitment seminar. Kasi wala akong makuha na developer na gagawa ng Zoom seminar. I was trying to contact each of the marketing department of the developers, but to no avail. Hindi po ako nakakuha ng opportunity na merong gagawa ng online seminars, online PKS, Zoom man or kung sa anong paraan. So I was left with no choice but just simply to do it every day na recruitment. Hanggang nasana yung tao at nag-adapt dun sa changes at hanggang ngayon ho, tuloy-tuloy. We were one of the few who were quite earlier started in Zoom. Probably dito sa Cebu, among all realty firm, probably we're the first to do it. And during the time, nakikita ko na people are starting to adapt to the new normal. Hanggang sa ngayon, mayroon ng mga developer, nagkakandak na ng mga online PKS, at tayo na rin nagiging conveniently using Zoom or FB Live, kahit ano. Ngayon ho, nagiging innovative na po tayo, may Google Meet na, may Microsoft Teams, Ang dami hong options na ngayon. Meron pang bago, yung large. So, marami pong dumating. But the reason why I share this to you, the reason why we're here, the reason why we keep doing what we're doing, the reason why we never stop, the reason why we find ways in order to do and still be able to implement the business, you know why? Because the vision was so clear. The vision and the mission was so clear. And I myself, as the driver of this company, just went back and revisited the vision and the mission. The reason why I share this to you, because our topic for tonight is still all about vision. You can only seize only what you can see. Kumbaga, makukuha mo lang yung kung ano yung mga nakikita mo. Ito yung pauna kong discussion last TGIF. Not until you see something and you will see it clearly, hindi po siya mangyayari hangga't hindi mo siya nakikita. So it is very important that you will be able to define what is your vision. Ano ba yung nakikita mo sa sarili mo dito kung gagawin mo ang negosyo na to? It's not enough that you are here. It's not enough that you wanted to say, you will say to yourself, hey, Joff, gusto ko lang kumita dito ng 100,000. It's not enough. It will never even fuel you to the challenging moments of this in business, no? This business or in this industry. It will not even help you, no, go beyond if ever there are challenges or even obstacles that you're gonna be facing here in the business. So kailangan mo talagang ma-define yan. Kailangan mo talagang makikita yung sarili mo, who you will become in the process. Okay? So, ito, ano ko lang pasada ko lang kasi ito yung previous. Sabi dito ng former CEO ng Pepsi Cola, ito yung sabi niya, the future belongs to those who see the possibilities before they become obvious. So, kailangan mo talagang makita muna bago po ito magkatotoo. Ang tanong po dyan, nakikita mo na ba, ano bang nakikita mo sa sarili mo? Nung ikaw ay nag-attend for the very first time ng seminar dito sa DPPI, ano ba ang nakikita mo sa sarili mo? Kung hindi mo pa, kung wala ka pang nakikita sa sarili mo at ikaw ay faithful na nag-a-attend, ito na siguro ang time na kailangan mong tanungin sa sarili mo, ano ba ang nakikita ko or ano ba ako magiging 5 years from now, 10 years from now, dito sa kumpanya na to or dito sa industry na to. Di ba? We were also talking about the vision itself. That kailangan talaga, it has to start within you. Kailangan talagang magsimula sa sarili mo at ikaw mismo talaga ang nakakakita. And when you have the vision, you will be able to determine how it will happen. You will be sensitive to other people's need. And you will be able to find ways to generate resources para magkatotoo yung vision mo. May vision tayo na ito yung gagawin natin at ito yung mangyayari. But nagkaroon tayo ng COVID. Gumawa tayo ng paraan, naghanap tayo ng resources, natagpuan natin si Zoom. Bakit tayo naghanap? Bakit tayo nag-exert ng effort na hanapin kung ano ang magiging the best option or paraan? Because we stick and remain to the vision. Alam natin kung ano yung gusto natin. As a company, nakikita natin kung ano talaga yung gusto nating maabot. Okay? So, vision. Ito. Wala na to. Hindi ko na to diniscuss. Hindi na tayo nakaabot nito last week. So, tuloy tayo, no? Because we were here the last time. Dito tayo mag-continue. Okay? Vision. When you have a vision, it will allow you to measure yourself. Sukatin mo yung sarili mo. Hanggat saan ka ba? Ang vision ho ay bibit-bitin mo yung sarili mo beyond the normal capacity. Sabi ni Walt Disney, sabi ni Mrs. Walt Disney, when she was interviewed, and when the reporter said na sayang at hindi to nakita ni Mr. Walt Disney. At ang sagot ni Mrs. Disney ay ito. Actually, you're wrong. Walt already have seen how it would look like long before it actually happened. And even during that time, Walt has nothing. Walang meron si Walt Disney na pwede mong masabi na eto ay yayaman na tao. Wala. In fact, he tried a lot of things but yet failed. And just one day, he was riding on the train going to somewhere and he saw a mouse. And everybody's afraid with the mouse. And all of a sudden, it flashes in his mind, why not I will create a character in which people hate, but this time, I want to make them love. That's the time when Mickey Mouse was born. And it made a phenomenal history that the caricature, the cartoon character that Mr. Walt Disney created was accepted in all major studios in the United States. And the rest is history. That's the reason why in the autobiography of Mr. Walt Disney, the first page written in there, it says, it all started with a mouse. My point here is this. Vision will allow you to measure yourself beyond kung ano yung makakaya mo. Pag yung vision ay klarong-klaro, you are able to magnify yourself. Ulitin ko, pag ang vision mo sa sarili mo ay klarong-klaro, you will be able to magnify yourself. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Ikaw, sarili mo, makikita mo kung gaano ito magiging kalaki. Para bang pinapalaki mo yung sarili mo, magnify. Because vision will allow you to move forward and go beyond any obstacle, challenges, and trials that may come your way. It may not be that easy as we may think. Well, of course, yes. It's not really that easy. But always remember this. Your vision will eventually turn to become passion. And when people are passionate on something, they are fueled and they are fired up. When people are passionate on something. Now, the question here, guys, what is it that you are passionate with? What is it that you are passionate with? Kasi kung hindi mo makita kung ano yung passion mo, believe me guys, one day you get tired of doing this business. There has to be something greater than you. Something that will excite you every day. Something that will steer your gut. Something na sasabihin mo sa sarili mo, kakayanin ko to. When a person has a vision, kahit may kakulangan siya, kaya niya itong punan. Ulitin ko po. When a person has a vision, though may kakulangan siya, kaya niya itong punan. Sa anong paraan? Magsikap, aralin ang dapat aralin, magtiyaga. Magtiyaga at magpursige. Bakit to? Kasi may pangarap, may vision, may nakikita sa sarili. Next, you've got to write it down. Kailangan mo talagang isulat. Alam mo bakit? Because if you are not going to write it down, you are going to forget it. That is the reason why when you go to any company for that matter, no, papasok ka sa opisina ng mga kumpanya or but even the time na nagtatrabaho po kayo, Doon pagpasok mo lang doon sa kumpanya at makikita mo talaga na nakasulat doon sa pintuan or the entrance of the company, kadalasan yung vision at mission statement ng kumpanya. Bakit ho? Because kailangan talaga siyang makita every single day, every single moment. Bakit ho? Kasi yan ang magiging driving force ng buong organization. Na lahat, iba-iba man yung individual at personal goals natin, iba-iba man to, pero lahat ito ay naka-align sa pinakamalaking goal na sinet ng kumpanya. Hindi po ako nananawagan na ganito yung gagawin natin kung hindi po malinaw yung vision natin, kung saan tayo papunta. Nagkaroon tayo ng vision, umabot tayo. Ito lang yung kaibigan, no? Few years ago, there was only me and Julia talking about this. Then we began to share it to a couple of people and there were few respondents along the way. Little by little, there were people that come and go. There were times that we failed, then go back again. Try to look at things kung alin ba dito ang swak na swak. Trying to calibrate everything. We fail, go back again. We fail again, start again. That was it. But the reason why we keep on moving, it's because the vision was so clear. Alam namin kung ano yung gusto naming gawin. Alam namin kung ano yung gusto nating marating. And when we started DPPI, though we started in a small place in Edge Mall, right at the second floor, napakaliit na office space. During the time, we started small, but we were already thinking big. We are starting local, but we are already thinking global. And during that time, we keep on saying to ourselves that one day, just one day, we will be able to be there in those places. We were talking about Mindanao. We were only talking about Bacolod. We were talking about Iloilo. We were even, in fact, saying to ourselves that one day we will be there in the Luzon area. And little did we know, no? Little did we know that we are here already, no? Little did we know that we are here already in those places. During the time, we were only talking about it. But I have my small journal here and my piece of hindi naman siya journal, parang notebook lang siya eh. Parang notebook lang siya. Sinusulat ko doon na these are the areas na ito yung gusto kong pasukin, puntahan at iba-iba. Sinusulat ko yan kasi makakalimutan yan. Sa lahat dito na had been with me for quite a time, alam nyo na every last quarter of the year, yung pananaw natin, yung ginagawa natin, lahat ng mga actions na ginagawa, lahat ng mga plano na kung anong meron tayong inasikaso ngayon, we are already actually doing it not for this year, for 2020, but we're doing it in preparation for 2021. And this is what I would like to tell you. The recruitment the reason why we're really going full blast in our recruitment in the last quarter, this is not because we're still going to enjoy it for 2020. No. The reason why we're planning have to put up a night schedule for recruitment in order to really get the part-timers joined, it's because we're going to move one step forward with our organization and we're going to tap quite a number of part-timers because there are a lot of people right now na because of COVID has been open in their mind na kailangan talaga nila na magkaroon ng other source of income. And because of that scenario, we are moved to put up a night session for recruitment. There's gonna be a challenges because there's gonna be a quite slow internet connection during nighttime. But again, our vision is much more stronger than the internet connection. So we've got to plan it out. So nakikita natin, alam natin why? Because we are preparing ourselves not for 2020, but we're preparing ourselves for 2021. I was conducting a meeting in Bacolod, not because we're still going to make it here today in 2020, no. My meeting this afternoon for Bacolod is not for 2020. This is for 2021 already. My meeting next week with Cagayan de Oro is not for 2020. It's for 2021. I have some set of schedules of meeting, not just for Cagayan, but also with a group of Ma'am Ophil in the Luzon area, because all of this in preparation for 2021. And that's exactly what I wanted to share it to you. You write it down, what is it that you wanted to have and wanted to be in this organization. The more you look at yourself, ganito lang yun guys eh, don't settle for less. Go for excellence. Ulitin ko ha, don't settle for less. Go for excellence. We may be a small company today, but tomorrow we will no longer be that small. We may be starting up today, but tomorrow we will be big. It's not about what we have right now, but it is about how we see ourselves 5 years, 10 years, 15 years from now. And when we begin to see it, and as clear as, crystal clear, the more we are drawn to it. So para hindi po natin makalimutan, isulat natin. No, isulat nyo. I would suggest, ito yung suggestion ko, do a small group meeting of your organization, of your team. For example, Team Latina, mag-meeting kayo. Do a meeting on your organization. Team Top Notchers, mag-meeting kayo. There are technology, you learn it, no? Aralin niyo po, no? Ito panawagan ko po sa mga consultants. Aralin niyo po ang online meeting. Marami po kayong pwedeng magamit sa online meeting. Meron pong Google Meet. Kailangan nyo lang po ay mag-open kayo ng Gmail account, in which I believe lahat po tayo, meron po tayong Gmail account. Kung wala naman kayong Gmail account, meron namang Microsoft Teams. Yan po, kung meron kayong Hotmail na account, eh pwede kayong mag-Microsoft Teams. Libre po yun. Google Meet, libre yan. Microsoft Teams, libre po yan. So kailangan nyo pong mag-engage. Kailangan nyo pong gawin to. Huwag nyo pong iasa lahat sa kung sino-sino. Gawin mo, pangatawanan mo, kasi ikaw ang itinakda na magiging leader ng organization mo. Hindi ka na consultant for no reasons at all. Naging consultant ka because people view and see you as a leader. Gone are the days, ito yung sasabihin ko sa inyo guys, wag yung sasabihin sa sarili nyo na hindi ka leader. For the mere fact na may mga taong sumusunod sa iyo, for the mere fact na meron kang downline, ang tawag sa iyo ay leader ka. We are all leaders in our own category. Ulitin ko, all of us are leaders in our own category. So my suggestion for the rest of the team, para palakasin po natin yung organization natin. And the way to make this organization stronger, to become stronger, is when you as a business unit become stronger. Kung palakasin mo si Team Latina, nagmi-meet kayo, gumagawa kayo ng activity nyo, kahit dito sa online, lalakas at lalakas kayo. Kung si Team Top Notchers ay gagawa ng regular na mga online activity, seminar or meeting dyan sa Google Meet or kahit anong platform, alam mo kaibigan, you will be able to strengthen your organization. You will be able to strengthen your organization. Kaya ito yung sasabihin ko. Alam mo, bakit marami tayong mga agent na hindi active? Kasi marami tayong mga leaders na hindi nag-i-initiate ng meeting para sa mga tao nila. Ulitin ko. The reason why we have a lot of agents that are inactive, because we have a lot of leaders that are not doing small meetings para sa mga grupo nila. And if we really wanted to move forward in this organization, guys, believe me, you've got to start doing meetings. Ano ba yung purpose ng meetings? Because in those meetings, dun mo i-relate, dun mo i-share At doon mo ibabahagi lahat ng mga vision or yung mga nakikita mo sa negosyo na to. You are going to carry the organization, your organization, to where you want them to be. Yes, nandito ako. Binabato ko yan. Yes, nandito ako. May mga schedule. Yes, nandito ako. May meeting. Pero lumalaki ang organization. Hindi natin maisa-isa ang bawat person. Hindi ko maisa-isa ang bawat person na downline na meron dyan. Hindi ko na nga kilala lahat eh. Hindi ko na sila kilala by name. Siguro nakikita ko sa muka kasi nasa online, pero hindi ko na sila kilala. The best person that can really do this one is actually you as a leader. Ikaw na nakikinig ngayon, ikaw as a leader ngayon ay mag-initiate. Ito yung always na isipin mo. You are accountable to the people down the line. Ikaw ay may responsibilidad sa mga tao na nasa baba mo. At ikaw bilang upline nila, hindi mo man alam lahat. Ito ha, hindi mo man alam lahat. Pero meron kang isang alam na pwede mong gawin. At ito ay i-lead sila. Jof, hindi nga ako makasagot dun sa project eh. It's not the point that you know all the project because kung kayo naman ay magtanong sa akin, wala rin akong alam. No? This is not about knowing all the project because even me, if you're going to ask me, I don't know anything about the project. Leadership is not about knowing the project, but leadership is about leading the way on what are the things that needs to be done. Yun po ang leadership. Ibig sabihin, turuan mo ang tao mo sa proseso na kailangan niyang matutunan kasi pag ito ay natututo na, alam na niya kung ano yung gagawin niya. This is not about the mastery of the project, but leadership is all about you as the baton of your entire organization. Ikaw yung baton. Ikaw yung giya. Ikaw yung guide in short. That is the reason why, bago ho natin ito magawa, kailangan mo munang isulat. You've got to write it down kung ano talaga yung gusto mo maging. Dapat settled tayo dyan. Kasi pag hindi po tayo settled dyan, mahirap po. Wala tayong patutunguhan as an organization. No? We've got to really define it very clearly. No? Next, do a gut check. Yan. Ano ba yung gut? Ito yung sikmura, gut. No? Sikmura mo yan, gut. Do a gut check. Saan ba yung guts mo? Alam mo itong guts? Sabi pa nga nila, no guts, no glory. Alam mo itong guts? Merong, kung titingnan ko lang to, kung saan to galing tong guts, wala hong, paano ba to? Paano ba sabihin to ha? Wala hong guts ang isang tao pag wala po siyang pinaghuhugutan na rason. Ulitin ko ha. Wala hong guts ang isang tao kung wala ho siyang pinaghuhugutan na rason. So you've got to define your inner why. Kailangan mong matanong mo sa sarili yan. Bakit ko nga ba to gagawin tong negosyo na to? Para ba sa anong rason na ito ay gagawin ko? Para saan ba to? Kasi hindi mo lang kasi pwedeng sabihin na nandito ako para gusto kong kumita. Hindi eh. Kasi kung yun ang magiging batayan, kaibigan, hindi ho madali ang kitaan dito. Kung ikaw man ay nakabenta, hindi mo rin matatanggap yung komisyon agad-agad. So kung pera lang ang habol mo, may suggestion, mag-avon ka na lang. Ulitin ko ha. Kung pera-pera lang ang magiging objective mo dito, pag ikaw ay nakabenta, hindi mo rin matatanggap agad yung komisyon mo. Mag-antay ka pa eh. Kung ang objective mo ay kumita ka agad, my suggestion is mag-Avon ka, mag-personal collection ka, mag-Natasha ka, kasi dyan, instant po ang kitaan dyan. So you've got to define and ask yourself, bakit nga ba ako nandito? Ano ba ang gagawin ko? Paano ba tong mga tao na binibitbit ko dito? Ano ba yung reason ba't ako nagre-recruit? Nagre-recruit ba ako kasi gusto ko nang may kita para sa kanila? Nagre-recruit ba ako para may override ako para sa kanila? Ano ba yung reason mo? Ano ba yung motivation mo? Kasi kung yun ang magiging motivation mo, you will be frustrated kung ang mga downline mo hindi makabenta. Tama po ba? Kung ang motivation mo na nagre-recruit ka ng tao dahil para ikaw ay magkaroon ng override at kumita ka, pag yung tao mo hindi makabenta, magiging frustrated ka. Tama po ba ako? So there has to be a reason far greater than money itself. Dapat meron talagang rason na mas mahigit pa sa pera. Ulitin ko, dapat talaga may rason na mas mahigit pa sa pera. Friends, always remember this one. The life we live here on earth is a one-way journey. There is no rewind, no replay. From the time that we are born until the time we die, we only have that one lifetime to live. Now you better ask yourself, how are you going to live your life? So there has to be something greater than money that will serve as your inner motivation, at yan, magkakaroon ka ng sikmura. Tingnan mo yung guts. Kaya yun ang sabi nila na no guts, no glory. Ito always kong sinasabi to. No matter how difficult it may be ang magiging karanasan mo dito sa real estate business, kung gaano kahirap, etong mga challenges at trials na na-encounter mo, lahat-lahat, yan po ay spices para magiging mas maganda ang kwento ng buhay mo. At kung ikaw ay bibigyan ng pagkakataon balang araw na tumayo sa harapan at magbigay ng testimony dito sa negosyo natin, I tell you, ikaw mismo maluluha ka sa istorya ng buhay mo. Tama po ba? The degree of your difficulty will greatly define the sweetness of your success. The more difficult it may be, the more sweeter it becomes. When we started DPPI, our first theme song for that year was actually Hawak Kamay. We were emotional during that time, but we needed it. No? We needed it. Because the only way for us to be able to form the organization is when we are literally really holding each other's hands. Hawak kamay. Walang iwanan. Yun ang nagiging tema. Hawak kamay, walang iwanan. And we have developed the culture of, as much as possible, no DPPI will be left behind. Guys, as much as possible, we've got to develop a culture that there will be no DPPI members that will be left behind. Each and every one of us will be pulling each other up. Dapat wala ho tayo dyan sa mentality ng crab na everyone is pulling down. Dapat lahat ho tayo will be pulling each others up. Ang hawak kamay ho na message ay we've got to hold on with each other. In times of crisis and challenges, in times that we are down, that we needed someone to lift us up, we need someone that will encourage us, We need each other. We cannot be alone. We cannot be just a lone ranger. That even, in fact, even Lone Ranger has tonto. Lone Ranger wasn't really Lone Ranger at all. So guys, when you are going to build the team that you have right now, the way that you're going to handle it, the way that how you're going to take care of it, will greatly determine the distance that you're going to go in this business. So I would really encourage you, make use of technology so that you will be able to meet your downlines. My suggestion is you explore Google Meet and Microsoft Teams. Libre yan, walang bayad po yan. So we've got to move into the next level, no? Tuloy tayo. Energizing, no? Vision will energize you, no? Serving as the ethical standard bearer. Okay, ganito po yan. Without vision, alam niyo po, matamlay ang tao. Walang ka motivation. Walang magiging rason kung bakit ako gigising ng umaga. Wala tayong basis of standards. Kaya nga sabi ko, kaninang 5 o'clock, I had a meeting. No, hindi naman meeting, but more of orientation for the next batch of PMOs, and we were talking about standards and what are the things to be done. And even yesterday, when I was in the office together with Sir Boy was there, and a friend of ours, si Mr. June Pobre was there, and Juliet was there, Karen was there, and we were talking actually about this PMO, and we were talking na ano ba yung standard ng PMO performance. So we've named the things that they need to be done and ganito. But when we are trying to evaluate, sino ba dito? Yan. And we were able to identify. The reason why vision will be able to serve as standards of every movement, because iba-iba po yung speed natin lahat eh. Yung speed ng Latina, iba. Yung speed ng Dreamer, yung speed ng Top Notchers, iba-iba ho eh. Iba-iba ang mga speed ng bawat business unit. But the standard that we're basing our actions upon is actually the vision that is being casted by the company. Kaya nga, every time na meron tayong recruitment seminar, pinapakita natin yung vision at pinapaliwanag natin. Pinapakita natin yung heart ng kumpanya, pinapakita natin kung ano yung magiging values nitong kumpanya na to. Bakit to? Bakit natin pinapakita yan? The reason why pinapakita natin yan, because we want, right at the very beginning, every people that will come and hear and listen to every opportunity will be able to have a grasp kung ano talaga si DPPI. At ano ang magiging kahinatnan nila kung sila ay nandito na sa loob ng organization. Gusto nating maliwanag sa kanila, gusto nating klaro kung ano yung i-expect nila dito. At ano rin ang dapat i-expect natin sa kanila. Ginawa natin yan para it will really be perfectly clear bawat isa sa atin. Okay? Vision will build cohesive work teams. Ngayon, pag-usapan natin to. Teamwork is very important. If you are not a team player, you will not grow big. Ulitin ko. Teamwork is very important. God's design for people was never to be alone. That's the reason why God, when He created Adam, few days later, He created Eve. Because it wasn't good for man to be alone. Nakikita niya yun eh. And that by very nature of that, God perfectly understand that no man really will be able to harness his fullest potential if he's not a team player. Now let's go back. Let's look at basketball. The reason why Michael Jordan is still named as one of the greatest NBA player of all time, because Jordan was never a Michael Jordan when he was still playing alone. And even if he is the best player in the world, when he lost his team, when he went to the Wizard right after Chicago Bulls, he did not win championship. Bakit ho? He did not win championship because he wasn't able to have a team yet. He was able to win two three-peats in Chicago Bulls because he has a team. That's the reason why during the time when he was hailed in the Hall of Fame, Jordan said, Jordan will never be Jordan without Scottie Pippen. He said that. Because the role of Scottie Pippen is to make Jordan the best. That was his role. He wasn't just assisting Jordan. No. He wasn't just throwing the ball to Jordan. No. Pippen brings out the best in Jordan. That is the reason why when Jordan is on the court and Pippen is not there, Jordan's performance is not at the best. He needs Pippen in order for Jordan to display his greatness. More so, when Steve Kerr was there and joined the team, the more they become stronger. Tony Kukoc was there, the more they become stronger. You know why? Because Jordan's greatness was displayed because of the team. You need a team. I need a team. We all do need a team. Gone are the days. Ganito yun, guys. Oh. If you think, kasi ganito yung kadalasan na mentalidad natin eh. Ayaw natin makishare sa iba kasi gusto natin atin lang, amin lang. Amin lang to, kami lang. Hindi po pwede yan, guys. If that mentality will go down to every downline you have, you will be able to create a business unit that are selfish. Ulitin ko ha, kung ikaw leader, ganyan ang mentalidad mo na tayo lang, kami lang, wag sasali ang iba. Kami lang dito sa group chat. Oy, punta ako ng developer. Oy, developer, gawa kami ng group chat ha. Kami lang, hindi kami sali dyan sa ibang group chat ng DPPI. If your mentality is like that, you are creating a downline that is exactly like you, and that downline exactly will going to turn out to become selfish. And if you are going to keep on displaying that kind of attitude, it will be copied by your people. And the next thing you know, that downline of yours, because of his or her selfishness, hindi ka rin maging kasali sa kanya. Hindi ka rin magiging parte ng negosyo niya. Then it will breathe down the line. If you are doing that right now, I suggest you correct it. Because that's wrong. That is wrong. You are duplicating that down to your line. So anong mangyayari? You are creating a downline of selfish people. DPPI are not selfish people. But rather, DPPI thinks of ourselves less. Ulitin ko, DPPI people are not selfish, but DPPI people thinks of themselves less. We've got to build cohesive work teams. We've got to collaborate with one another. It doesn't necessarily mean because ito ay team celebrity ay hindi ako makig-collaborate kasi ako ay team top-notcher. Hindi ibig sabihin kasi team diamond to ay hindi ako pwedeng makig-work together kay team dreamer. Hindi ibig sabihin ako ay team synergy ay hindi ako pwedeng makipag-collaborate kay team HBR. Hindi ho. Because even if individual unit po tayo, iba-ibang unit po tayo, iba-ibang team po tayo, but if we are working together, alam mo ano yung tawag diyan? If each and every team is working together to accomplish a common purpose, alam mo anong tawag doon? Ang magkakaroon tayo ng synergy. I'm not referring to the team of Mel as synergy, but what will happen if each and every team is working together, then we are going to synergize our effect and our result. Kaya magkakaroon tayo ng energizing effect. Ganun po yun, guys. We've got to build cohesive teamworks, not just within your organization, but we are going to work, bond, collaborate, and synergize with each and every team that we have. And if we are able to accomplish that, then we are truly one DPPI. Again, if each and every team we have is able to work together, synergize, and collaborate with each other, then truly we are one DPPI. And the more we are cohesively attached with each other, the more we become stronger. The more we divide ourselves, the more we become weaker. Our intention is to make DPPI stronger each day, stronger every minute of the day. We want to make a stronger organization that will not be shaken by any form of circumstances because the foundation are well been laid off. It may seem to be not relevant at all. Itong pinag-uusapan natin, parang ano ba yung pinagsasabi ni Geoffrey? OA naman to. Leadership. Gusto ko bentahan, gusto ko 9 million, 10 million. Pwede naman ganun. Pero we will lose the foundation. And if we are not going to really put up and place the foundation, we will not go anywhere. That is the reason why, even here in Cebu City, we've got a lot of realty firm that were not growing. Marami hong realty firm dito sa Cebu na hindi nag-grow. Alam mo bakit? Because the foundation were not really been laid off. Hindi na ilatag ba yung foundation? Kung hindi mo mailatag ang foundation as a company, mahihirapan po tayo na mag-move forward. And we are not going to go anywhere. Wala ho tayong mararating dyan. No? Wala ho tayong mararating. I'm excited for 2021 because there's a lot of new things that will be happening for the company in 2021. And you will be part of that. You will be part of that. It will not just be DPPI, but it will be all of us. And we're going to go and to walk and to run. We're going to go, to walk, to run in an uncharted territory. We're going to do something different than the usual, than the normal. And the reason why we want to do that is because we want to bring this organization to the next level. We will bring this organization to where you should be. Because ang totoong leader ho ay hindi lang po kayo bibit-bitin kung saan nyo gusto, but ang totoong leader po ay bibit-bitin kayo kung saan talaga kayo nararapat. Ulitin ko ang totoong leader ay hindi lang po kayo bibit-bitin kung saan lang kayo gustong makarating. But ang totoong leader ho ay bibit-bitin kayo kung saan talaga kayo nararapat makarating. And that we see in yourselves that we can take you to where you should be here in DPPI. There are a lot of people that come and go out of DPPI. Marami ho. And we always say this to them. We are firm and we are certain on what we're doing. And we, here as a company, make sure that we will be able to give, no? To give the needed benefit that each of the every member we have here at may enjoy nila, at may enjoy ninyo. So let's work together. We're not creating programs for one people. We're not creating programs just for one person. And if you are listening tonight, and if you are asking yourself, at kung tanungin mo at masagot mo sa sarili mo, no, ay, meron ako niyan. Parang may selfish attitude ako. My encouragement to you, kaibigan, throw that away. Be part of the team. Be part of Team DPPI. This is the family we have. This is not just a company. We are a family here. And for families, we take care of each other. And if you consider us as family here, then we have to move in unison, in one action. We need to become one team, one goal. Ito ay panawagan ko sa inyo lahat. Kasi kung tayo ay sabay-sabay at maghahawak kamay muli, we will go a long, long way. We will go a long, long way. I am pretty sure of that. I am pretty sure of that. Okay. Next is rewarding and correcting. Okay. Dito sa DPPI, meron tayong maraming mga programa. Marami tayong reward system dito. Recruitment, may reward, may travel. Marami ho tayong reward system dito. But we are also a company that really corrects. Because we've set certain standards. We've set some moral values in the company. And if those things doesn't go and align with the standards and the morals of the company, we call and correct. You know why? Because we're family. And family take care of each other. And family, when there is something wrong, we always rebuke in love or correct in love. Just like a parent to a child. Remember, just like a parent to a child, when we see something wrong, that is not good, that needs to be corrected, we correct in love. And that's what the DPPI culture is. Through the years, even during the time na nagtatrabaho po ako sa Pepsi, I am an independent-minded person. I am a type of person that displays a strong character and a strong initiative. But I always say this to myself, that I always submit to my boss. I'm not saying I'm a perfect employee, but I always develop it deep within me that I need to submit to my boss. And I need to listen. And when my boss were going to share something or give me a task, I make it sure that I have to make it happen. But I am also open if there are corrections that my boss will going to share to me. Just like here in our company, we're not perfect. Our ego will be touched. Our pride will be touched. That's normal. When we are corrected, we feel quite odd. Parang dismayado. Masasaktan. Pero later on, marirealize. I'm no exception to that as well. No? Hindi rin ako exempted dyan. Kasali ako dyan. I burst into anger. But I'm coping. I'm coping. And the way I assess myself, I'm exerting effort to really improve. Hindi na ako, dati ho, ang dali kong mag-explode. Ito, sina dito na mga nakakasama ko, sina Shirley, sina Mel, nakikita nila yan. But I am still in the making. I'm not yet there. But I want you to know that our vision towards anything will greatly define who you become in the process. This is not just all about money. This is not just all about money. We are working here something greater and better than money. Motivation. As a leader in the organization, one of your key role that you need to display among your people is motivation. Let it be that you are a leader that is a source of motivation rather than demotivation. Let it be that you should be a leader that is proactive. When we say proactive, you are a type of leader that looks onto the possible solution rather than being a part of the problem itself. When there are situations and there are crises, you as a leader, you need to ask yourself, am I part of the solution or am I part of the problem? Because if you are part of the problem, and I challenge you, if you are part of the problem, where you are not getting anywhere. Because only people that always serves and think to be part of the solution will be able to see the brighter side of everything. Sila yung makakakita dun sa brighter side. So you ask it yourself, am I a source of motivation to my people? Minomotivate ko ba sila? Or nilalayo ko ba sila sa buong DPPI? Ako ba ay isang leader na sa halip na i-part ko yung mga tao ko sa isang kabuuhang team, or ako ba isang leader na hinihiwalay ko yung mga tao ko para ma-segregate ako? Kasi if you wanted to be motivated, you've got to be in the flock. Ulitin ko, if you wanted to keep your motivation, you've got to be in the flock. Look at a firewood, no? Kahoy. Pag ikaw ay Kung ikaw ay, like, sabihin na lang natin, magsindi ka ng apoy dahil magka-camping kayo, may camping. Para ho magdidilaab yung apoy na yan, kailangan mo po lagyan ng kahoy. Hindi po kayo makapag-create ng isang malaking apoy kung isang kahoy lang ang ilalagay mo. So kung gusto mong magliliyab yung apoy na yan, kasi gusto mong malaki ang apoy kasi nag-camping kayo, kailangan mo po magdagdag ng mga kahoy. Damihan mo yung kahoy. The more na magkakaroon ng kahoy, panggatong. Diba? The more na magkakaroon ng kahoy na panggatong, the more na lumalaki at lumiliyab yung apoy. Ganon din po tayo. The more na we keep ourselves intact, the more we gather ourselves as one, as a whole, the more our motivation goes higher and higher. Ang tawag po doon, sizzling. Fired up. Guys, kung ihiwalay mo yung tao mo sa flock ng DPPI, hindi ka po makapagliyab. Kung gusto mong lumiyab at lumaki yung apoy mo, yung mga tao mo na nandyan na hiniwalay mo, bitbitin mo siya dito sa buong flock na to. Kasi habang nasa loob siya ng flock, dito ho, magliliyab siya. Magliliyab siya. Kaya nga, I always say, Let's be one in our actions. Let's work as a team, as one. We move together in one direction. And together, we will be accomplished. We will be able to accomplish a lot of things. Team. Ano ba yung team? Together, everyone achieves more. Together, everyone achieves more. That is a team. So kung gusto mong mag-achieve ng mas marami pa yung mga downlines mo, let them be part of the team. Let them be part, not just your team, but let them be part of the whole DPPI team. One team, one goal. One team, one goal. Siguro, i-develop natin yung hashtag na yan, no? Hashtag, one team, one goal. Maganda. Hashtag, one team, one goal. Pag nag-post kayo, kampanya natin. Maganda, no? Campaign natin. Pag every time na nagpo-post kayo, lagyan niyo po ng hashtag. Hashtag, one team, one goal. Para ma-remember natin. Para mas maganda, one DPPI, one goal. Hashtag, one DPPI, one goal. Para parati po nating ma-remember na we need to be a one DPPI para magkakaroon po tayo ng one goal. Sige daw, dry run tayo bago ako magtapos kasi alas 9 na rin. Dry run tayo bago tayo magtapos. Pakisulat nga sa comment section below, hashtag 1DPPI, one goal. Pakisulat nga sa comment section below, hashtag 1DPPI, one goal. Sa lahat ng magiging post ninyo, pag nag-post kayo sa Facebook, lagyan nyo sa baba, or lagyan nyo ng hashtag, hashtag 1DPPI, one goal. Try nga natin, hashtag 1DPPI, one goal. Ano bang mas maganda? One na ganito? One na number? 1DPPI? One goal? Ganyan ba ang maganda? 1DPPI? Hashtag 1DPPI, one goal? Or word talaga, 1DPPI, one goal? Because that's what it is all about. Making it one. Doing it one. And the more we become one, the more we become stronger. Develop natin yan. Hashtag 1DPPI, one goal. 1DPPI, one goal. And I'll close with this one. A lot of times we are doing a lot of things, but yet we forget to look behind or to look down the line. We are so busy consumed with a lot of things, but yet we forget that we have downlines that we need to carry through in all of what we are doing. We fail to remember that the reason why we bring them in is not because we wanted to make money, but the reason why we bring them into the organization is because we wanted to impact their lives and we will be able to help them help themselves. DPPI is actually on building people, changing lives. DPPI ho is we are in the business of building people and changing lives. Let it be always that we will remember the very core of why we are doing this business. And I tell you, everything of what you have desired the most, and I believe that's finances, it will come. Zig Ziglar once said, You need to help enough other people get what they want for you to get what you want. I repeat, Zig Ziglar once said, you need to help enough other people get what they want for you to get what you want. And precisely that's what we are teaching here. If each and every one of us will help each and every downline we have in the process, you will get what you want. Ulitin ko. If you and I, ikaw at ako ho, tutulungan natin ang mga downlines natin na kumita, in the process, ikaw ay kikita rin. Let it be that we will be one in our objective. Maraming salamat ho sa gabi na to, sa pagsama nyo sa akin sa isang programa na ilang buwan na ba tayong nasa programa na to, na tara na, it's TGIF na. I think we're already running 3 months, no? And every day is getting so exciting. And I really look forward for another Friday to come. And I hope you guys that are tuning in right now, please, ito yung panawagan ko sa inyo. Bitbitin nyo po yung buong downline nyo, yung buong team ninyo po. Bitbitin nyo po sila dito pagdating ng Sabado. Remind nyo po sila bago pa Friday. Bago pa po mag-Friday, remind nyo po sila. Alam nyo po, ang totoong leader, inaalala yung mga tao nila. Kung tutusin nga, hindi na kailangan dapat mag-send ako ng message sa buong mga chatroom at mag-text sa inyo para ma-remind lang kayo. Kasi ito ay regular na schedule. So, guys, bitbitin nyo po yung buong barkada, yung buong team. Okay? So, kita-kita po tayo bukas po ng umaga, recruitment seminar natin at 9:45 in the morning. Sa 2:00 po ng hapon, maganda ho ang topic natin. Continuation po to sa retirement. Pinag-usapan po natin last week about retirement. May continuation po tayo na pag-uusapan natin kasi kailangan po natin talagang pag-usapan ang retirement. No? Ito po ay mahalagang topic kasi ang retirement po ay hindi pinaghahandaan bukas, kung hindi ay pinaghahandaan po ito ngayon. Okay? So, kita-kita po tayo bukas at again, dalhin nyo po ang buong barkada nyo. Guys, ito pa nga if possible, every Friday night, kung kaya nyo po bitbitin kahit yung mga anak nyo para mapakinggan ang mga messages ng gabi na to, mas maganda ho. So that at an early stage, at a very young age, they will be able to perfectly understand what is leadership is all about and what it plays the moment na sila po ay nasa real world na. Thank you and God bless you all. Bye-bye and good night.